Hello everyone, welcome back to my new video. Today I'm going to show how to make Na style kachori, including with meeta. Let's start the procedure. Take a big bowl, add 1 big cup of refined flour. To it add 1 teaspoon of ajwan, half a teaspoon of salt, and add 5 to 6 spoons of oil or else ghee, and give a nice mix to all the ingredients and knead it without using water until it reaches to the texture the way I am showing. So after reaching the texture which I have showed, then add water accordingly and knead it until the dough gets the consistency same as like chapati we prepare. After kneading the dough, apply some oil on top of the dough and allow it to rest at least for half an hour. And meanwhile, we can prepare the inner stuffing, so which includes moong dal. We need to soak the moong dal for at least 30 minutes. After soaking the moong dal, we need to roast it until they get separated and they get dried. After getting roasted, we need to make it into a rough powderish form. So you can see how well it got roasted. So the third step is we need to add 3 to 4 spoons of oil, then add roughly cut curry leaves, green chili and onions. Saute until they become goldenish brown color. After onions getting sauteed, next add all the masala which I am showing, which includes 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, as well as dried red chili powder. Accordingly, here I am adding half a tablespoon and give a nice mix to all the ingredients. Then add the roughly grinded moong dal to the masala. Adjust the taste with this salt and saute it until they become coated. The moong dal get coated with the masala. To avoid the dryness of the mixture as well as to retain the moistureness, here I am sprinkling the water and even add amchur powder which enhances the taste. This is how I have added the water. It is like half a glass of water we need to add, not more than that, and allow it to cook until the moong dal gets softened. Our stuffing is ready. Now let's mold the dough as well as stuffing into a kachori shape. Here I have taken a small portion of dough. Before that, grease your hand with oil to avoid sticking and make it into a flattened shape. Then take our stuffing into it and give it into or mold it into a nice kachori shape as I'm showing. We need to make sure that the oil which we are using for deep frying the kachoris shouldn't be more hot. It should be very less in temperature, so that the inner portion of the kachori also gets cooked and it looks same like as we purchase from the outside shops. You can see how our kachori is getting deep fried under low flame, and meanwhile kachori is getting deep fried, let's start the preparation of meeta. For this meeta, we need to pre-soak the tamarind as well as the dried red chili using a water. Soak at least for 15 to 20 minutes. Let's start the preparation of the meeta. To it I've added 1 glass of water, and next we need to add the pre-soaked tamarind as well as the dried red chili, and allow it to cook until the juices gets released from the tamarind as well as the dried red chili. Then we need to add 1 cup of jaggery powder into the boiling water. The sweetness is taken accordingly, and even you can add the food color. Here I'm not using any food color because the jaggery is very darkish in color, so accordingly you can use it. To increase the thickness, here I'm using the corn flour slurry. How I prepared is, take a 1 teaspoon of corn flour, to it add water without any lumps. You mix it and add it into the tamarind mixture and allow it to cook until they get thickened. Our meeta as well as the kachori are ready. You can see the texture of our kachori as well as the inner stuffing. Do try it and let me know your taste by your comments. Thank you. Do like, share and subscribe.